That long. That is a long time. Anyways, talk to Patty. This is what you kind of really want here. Party planning place by Patty. So here you could recruit or call up friends or part with a friend. Friends are technically, this is what makes this game a little more fun, and up to this point the game's not as fun until after this point, because you can actually call up friends. It's Louise, Lauren, and Nicholas, who are all generics. However, recruit a friend is way better thing. Here you can choose from the 6 classes you have. You are a minstrel, kind of average class. The warrior is the attacking class. It is the brute, the big head, all offense, no defense, but hardly any acceleration, speed, or magic. Priest, they are the healers of the party. They will do magic to help heal and stop the party from damaging. However, they do have low attack, but they do beat the next class. The mage. Mage is the worst offensive, technically, for physically attacking. However, hence the name, they are more magical attacking. All their attacks should go from spells, and they'll basically that. Martial artists. They are they're one of the 2 minor with thief. They're a little more offensive than the thief, in my opinion, and I like them a tad bit better. However, they cannot use shields, so with thieves. And they are a little bit slower than thieves. Yeah, there's not a lot of difference between that and the thief, who's a little more speedy, gets a quick in, and they can use knives, while martial artists can't. That's where they mostly special in. And they can, what's the word I'm looking for? They can also steal stuff as a special ability. However, you would not think that would be as often as they do it. They hardly do it at all. So if you're trying to steal stuff, don't rely on thieves. Now, I always recommend on having, what's the word I'm looking for? I always like having a priest around. A mage? I always run a mage, but I'm thinking about this playthrough. Why not actually not use a mage? However, because mages are not a lot of... are not very... not actually very recommended. Anyways, however, you can always pull the Pokemon kind of style of having multiple people and going back here and switching them around. Or we'll actually get to the later location where you can actually swap. Wow, I'm losing my voice. Swap vocations, and you can have... you can keep the sexy people and swap around. Now, you're the minstrel, and I never liked actually being the minstrel. I'll probably might change it to warrior. Your class to warrior later on. I don't know. I for now let's make a priest. For sure, I want a priest. Because later in this game is hard. If you don't have 2 healers. And if your main healer goes down, you are screwed. Because minstrels can kind of heal, but you don't want to really rely them on healing, because they can also attack. So I want a priest. Now you can choose. This is the exact same set of screen from when you make your character. Now I always recommend a balanced. You can have a balanced gender party, like 2-2. However, I always like having a 3. You know, before I had a 3-1. And the 1 is always helpful because there are certain kinds of gear only available for males and only available for females. So you kind of want to have a mix. And then you can just basically go through this. You can go with the hairstyle. It doesn't really matter. They can't be bald weirdly. Let's go with exotic color. Let's go with red, I don't know. Weird eyes. Let's go with normal. And skin color. Let's go with skin color. Purple. Now, I did not think of any names. I'm sorry, I came unprepared for the naming part. Sure. You know what? We're just gonna go with Shirley. Spell the other way. Shirley. Don't call her Shirley. Even though that's her name. And I can call her up. Now, if you really want to, there's an unlimited money trick where you can just make people and just call them up and keep on doing it over and over again. Go with the age. Male. Let's go with what kind of would be let's go with the big huge hairdo, like erupted on your head. And I think let's make it green. That kind of eyes. Skin, blue eyes. Magic. Magic. Sorcerer. Tim the Sorcerer. Referencing a bunch of different stuff now. Tim. They call me Tim. Greetings, Tim the Sorcerer. Yeah, I'm referencing a bunch of different stuff here. Now should we get one more reference in here? Let's call up Recruit. Now, I'm wondering for a thief or a martial artist. Martial artists are technically better, but I always liked thieves. Because they would always seem to be... I always liked the uniqueness of their knives. I'm gonna go thief. I used one last playthrough I had, and I liked how she turned out, so I'm gonna actually make it another girl. Short. I think the other hairstyle I gave her. Used to be somewhat normal. Somewhat normal person. And let's stop at the eye color. Name. She looks cross-eyed. Let's go back. Choose the eyes. She looks cross-eyed. That's better. Doesn't look cross-eyed anymore. That creeped me out. Thief. Steal. Stars Peach. No. Steal. Thief. Robber. Sneaky. Cat. Leaf. There's actually a train of thought in that if you know the character I'm referencing. I always liked the name Leaf. Ranulf and Leaf were my two favorite characters of Fire Emblem, the GameCube one. I can't remember her name at the moment. Anyways, that's gonna be our party. Shirley, Tim, the Sorcerer. Don't call me Shirley, Tim the Sorcerer, and Leaf, who's not part cat in this game. Now, as you can see, they're very generically equipped, so we're gonna actually go get them some new stuff. And they'll all also start with level 1 if you can't tell. So we actually might need to grind them for a little bit. So let's stop in the store. So now actually you get the rapier. Or rapier. Rapier. You can give the so you can give like these knives and stuff. I always recommend lances for priests. I'm blanking here. Swords for minstrels and wow, I really am blanking here. Swords for warriors and minstrels. Staves for priests. Mages have staffs. And fans, you can really... Fans and claws would probably be the best for the warrior. I don't like the fans, though. So you can also kind of... You want to determine here who you want to spend your money on. Because if you have like much money as I do, you can only afford one really good weapon. However, before you buy weapons, I would highly, highly recommend first looting the place. Yeah, it's generic, plain clothes. However, also focus more on defense. You don't want them dying, because if they die, don't get any XP. And that's kind of what you want to focus on for a little bit. I'm actually holding two, so I'm gonna just have them. I'm gonna first have them equip any loose items I have in my inventory. Shield. So, anyways, let's go here. Scale shield, you can buy 3 of those and increase defense dramatically. You kind of want to do what you want for your money. Iron scale arm, chainmail, leather dress. See now here you get leather dress. I'm gonna buy that for I don't know, is there any high heels here? Another thing for girls only. There's some stuff early on in the game that's like sounds really good for girls only, and then later in the game there's some really stuff for girls only. You're thinking like, why the heck would you want that? I'm gonna buy 1 for this, for the reason that sure, magic mending is a priest thing. Mending is how much magic is done healing, so you really don't want to buy this for Leaf since she's gonna basically just be running around. She wants this better. It's training top for your. And also just more defense, so you kind of like that better. And let's get just normal armor for leather armor. Tim can't equip this. Why can't Tim equip this? You stupid mage. There you go. Tim is gonna buy this for you because that's the only thing you can equip. You know what? Why didn't I just save that money and buy myself something? My lever item. I'm gonna buy this lever. It's only 2. Bandana. I can equip 3 of them, and they all increase 1 HP. Or I can spend 3. Oh, okay. I'll just do this then. 3. Now we're gonna get it for me, so my hair is gonna be different. Gonna do 1 for Shirley. 1 for Tim. And 1 for... Anyways, now I'm gonna head off. Now I'm gonna show off the monsters around town. Blue, brown cow. And I'm gonna give some minor training in. Now these spots down here, if you press A, you can dig them up, and you get these ingredients. Well, it's the same thing. So I don't expect something really random. They'll respawn after a couple days, so you can kind of get infinite there. Now we first have the Flonghul Drunel. Now first they actually have only heal. But I just recommend for the first time since it's going to be no strategy. Just attacking. 19. Now I know exactly. As you can see here, the XP is driven on about what level they are. So if they are higher level, they'll actually get more XP. So it's had a weird concept. Now I have the Wing Surf, who's very magic driven. You can also Frizz. And has like 16 HP. Really, you're gonna attack and most of these enemies are just gonna fall right to this guy. However, this should be enough to everyone level up. 19 HP, yeah, exactly. There you go. Lee's level 2. She's the thief. See, and also sometimes the amount of XP takes to level up is a tad iffy. Don't know why, but it can be. And I just got ambushed. So now Lee's level 2. Now it takes 17, I guess. Tim is level 2. So you can tell his magic stat is through the roof. Yeah, his magic mending is hardly anything. Shirley is also leveled up. Her magic mending is higher. Now, ooh, she's slime. A new enemy here. 2 of them. So let's go here. Here, Frizz, not that one. That one. Did I say Leaf? I meant Tim. Frizz. 13, that's actually a lot of damage. 5. 4. There you go, we're done. They'll slowly but surely catch up to you. They'll eventually catch up to you a little bit. When you want them, I say level 5 for acquiring the next mission. Or go on to the next event. If you ever get low on damage, you can always just go and heal. So you better make sure you stay close to the village though. That'll help. I really shouldn't have Frizz on him. I should have had Frizz on that dude, the Funk Hold. Now there's not really much of a super effective system with the magic. However, some things have like higher magic defense, some things don't. It didn't really like blow it out, but I do like reference. Like you can definitely tell like the steel things have higher defense, like that one mecha thing with Jig we fought before. Dead in one hit. Ooh, and when it goes haywire, that's like kind of a critical hit kind of thing, and the attack is going to do way more damage. Tim, the sorcerer, leveled up, and Shirley leveled up. Squish. That will cure any poison. Now here we go. Where is it? Tactics. Personal color is what color you want. Now I want to be green. Shirley, she's the healer. Pink. He's the sorcerer. And she's the thief. So kind of like deep, dark in the night kind of thing. Nah, I'm trying to get over here. There's a nice little area over here. If you get over here, this is Western Stormway, and there is this big, huge remains here. You can go down in here, and you find the hexagon. The one treasure over here that you could not get before. I'm gonna click that on myself. That's a very important item, so you can come over here easily equip it. Now I look different, so you're gonna break these pots quick. And a lump of lamb's wool. Yes, some wise reason they clumped into one word. I have no clue, but it's lamb's wool. Nothing else over here. There's that all little find over here to like kind of momentum keep. We built level 4, and she also learned how to cure poison. This man here is going to explain the difference between blue and red chests. Red ones only could, and also be for any world. See, this is kind of like the multiplayer function where red can only be from can only be you, while blue can be anyone. However, also red have more important items than blue does, and reds are kind of one time only kind of stuff. So, red, if you see a red chest, make sure to open it. Blue chest, you can come back later and open it. So hiding in this corner is a red chest. I almost missed that. And it's a mini medal. We'll get into what the heck they do later. Actually, for a long time. We're always back to grinding. Tim's on level 4. Celebrate, and Shirley's level 4. Don't. I should level them up. Yep, level 5. And they get the skill points. Now you always want to put them to the stuff you want. Now, thieves and martial artists can use 4 different types of weapons. Reason for that is they can equip shields. So, you can always have, they'll end up maxing knives and equipiveness a lot. Because, well, that's kind of what you want to do. So I'm going to, no, not there. Knife. That's why it's very important so that you do that. Actually, nope. They didn't level. Everyone kill first. Okay, Tim level up to level 5. Tim's no more threat of being killed. Now, Wands have a really interesting first skill, which is actually not as much of a skill, but actually plus 10 NP, which is very helpful. So that will only happen when they're equipping equipping their staff. They'll have a test plus 10. Also, they have an actually very interesting second one, plus 10 attack. Very helpful. Next part, we'll actually start advancing the plot a little bit more, since we kind of have a standstill in the plot right now. See you guys then.